We are back. Last time you saw us together, we were doing a live fantasy football mock draft. And tonight we're doing a live fantasy football real draft, a real fantasy draft. And the scoring settings are wacky. It's going to get crazy up in here. We are going to go over the scoring settings, the roster settings. The draft is set to start in about 8 minutes, so we'll go over that quickly. Trevor Land on the right, Luke Reimer in the middle. I'm Zach Bruner. Let's break it down for y'all as quick as we can. Here we go. Score or roster settings, we'll start with that. It's a super flex league, super flex plus league, we'll call it. There's one quarterback, 2 running backs, 2 wide receivers, 1 tight end, 1 flex, 1 super flex, 2 kickers, 1 D-line, 1 linebacker, 1 D-back, 7 bench players. But, you know, that's not super out of the ordinary, but let's go into scoring because we're going to be putting up some video game-like numbers for fantasy here. Passing yards. Instead of 1 point for every 25 yards, we got 1 point for every 20 yards. There's 6 points for every passing touchdown, 1 point for every passing first down, -2 for an interception, -4 for a pick six, -1 if you get sacked. And 2-point conversions obviously are 2. Rushing, we got 10 yards for every point for rushing. Obviously, that's normal. 6 for rushing touchdown, 1 for every rushing first down, and then an extra 3 points if you run for a 50-plus yard touchdown. Receiving, PPR, but we'll break it down a little bit more in a second. 1 point for a receiving first down, 3 points for a 50-plus yard receiving touchdown. Tight ends get an extra half point for every reception. Running backs get an extra 0.15 for every reception. And there's more bonuses here. Here we go. So if you run for 100 to 199, you get another bonus point for, crossing the 100 threshold. Same for receiving. If you cross 200 yards, you get an extra 2 points for either of those. Same thing for 1 point for a 300-yard passing game, another 2 for a 400-yard passing game, and then an extra 0.15 points for every receiving first down by a tight end. Are we all following at home? Good. Let's go to kicking. Kickers, you get 0.1 points for every yard in a made field goal up to 30. Every yard increased from 30, you get 0.2 points. So a 50-yard field goal will be worth 7 points. Missed field goal is -2. A missed extra point is -2. Yeah. And again, we are starting 2 kickers because, of course, we are. There is no team defense. There is individual player defense. But first, why are we ignoring a third of the game? That's right. Let's talk about special teams. There is a point for a special teams forced fumble, a point for a fumble recovery, 6 points for a special teams touchdown. Never mind. 2 for a special teams player forced fumble, 2 for a fumble recovery, 1 for a solo tackle on special teams, and then 0.1 points for every return yard as well. Is there anything on this? Oh yeah, fumble lost, -2. Finally, let's finish up here with IDP. 6 points if your defensive player scores a touchdown. 1.5 points for every sack, plus an additional point for every 5 sack yards. 1 point for every quarterback hit. 1.5 points for every tackle for loss. 3 points for every block punt, PAT, or field goal. 2 points for every interception, plus 1 point for every 20 interception return yards. 3 points for a fumble recovery. 1 point for every 20 fumble return yards. We're almost done. Forced fumble, 3 points. Safety, 2 points. An assisted tackle is a 0.5 point. A solo tackle is 1 point. A pass defended is 1 point. If you get 10 tackles, you get an extra point for a tackle bonus. If you get 2 sacks, you get an extra point. If you get a 50-yard interception return for a touchdown, that's an extra point. Same with a fumble return touchdown of at least 50 yards. Are we all caught up? Do we all have our strategies in mind? Do we know what we're doing? Yes, just nod silently. I think that's the correct way to do this.
I'm happy, Zach, that you listed all that off because I know it's not math, but it seemed like math.
Yeah,
And I
there's a
got
lot.
a 60% in pre-calc in college. So there's no way I could have done that.
And we remember last week you went on that bold hot take of hating school, so I'm sure
Yep.
you definitely disliked it.
Yep.
Yeah, obviously strategy out the window. Sleeper can't project for all the points we were putting in. For example, kickers are projected, it looks like only their extra points, nothing with field goals. Quarterbacks, it looks like, are the most, are going to earn the most points. Josh Allen has an average of 52 points per week projected. And again, it's a super flex league, so quarterbacks obviously have more value anyways. So if any of our league mates are listening, they have that advantage if they didn't realize that already. But to you two, I would say quarterback first, definitely the move. Unless you want to wait until the bowels of the draft to grab Desmond Ridder and hope, what's his face, Marcus Mariota, uh, encounters Bowser somewhere.
The savior in Atlanta.
That's right.
Marcus Mariota.
Why do I answer me this, Luke? Because I think you have the answer, Trevor. Maybe you do. Why do I hate Desmond Ridder?
Because Marcus Mariota's there.
I think so. I think that's the answer. Like, get away from him. Don't look good.
It's because, Zach, you're like me. You're still infatuated with Oregon Marcus Mariota, and you're thinking, how can that not work in the NFL? It was so fucking good in college. It was so fun to watch.
If he can beat Monty Ball out for a Heisman, then he must be a god. I think
then respect to him.
Yeah, I think that was that year, right?
Seems about the right time.
Yeah, has to be.
Melvin Gordon he beat. Melvin Gordon.
Melvin? Either way, we got robbed. I'll take that stand. Monty Ball definitely deserved it. Who won it over Monty Ball? Jameis Winston?
I don't know.
Let us know in the chat. Does anybody know? Someone look it up.
I'll research.
Cool. We have a minute 38 until draft time. Trevor, take me through your thought process because you pick the first out of us three. You pick third overall. Who are you eyeing up?
Robert Griffin III won the Heisman.
That's what it was. Fuck RG3. Now he took Randy Moss's spot on ESPN. Screw it. He is the most overrated person of all time.
So my thoughts, when The Simpsons, when Homer's thinking and he's got the monkey with the symbols?
Yeah.
That's basically what's going on. I think I want two quarterbacks really early. But also I have no clue what anybody else is going to do. So I might just stack three tight ends as a middle finger to everybody else. This could go a million ways.
Yeah, so we should say a 10-team league. That was the one setting I guess I forgot to mention. Trevor's picking third. Luke is picking fourth. I am picking ninth, unfortunately. So I guess I'll see what you guys are doing in the first round. But also, if no one took a quarterback and I don't take a quarterback, I have a feeling everyone's going to take a quarterback with the next, 18 picks or so.
I plan on taking a quarterback.
Yeah, me too.
I got a bone to pick with Sleeper because I swear to God, every draft for the past 20 drafts in Sleeper, I've been either 3 through 5. I like drafting later, but if you're going to just give me some variety. I don't like one, but I like the number one pick instead of 3 or through 5, once out of 10. So fix your shit, Sleeper.
And I'll start the draft now. I would rather have your pick. I don't want to pick ninth in this. Also, 1 minute per pick. Let's keep her moving. So if you miss your pick, sorry about it.
Sucks.
Sure does. Sure.
Trevor, who are you going to take?
I want to take Josh Allen, but he's not going to get there.
Yeah, coach will take him.
Bastard.
But maybe not. Jonathan Taylor.
No,
okay.
He's going to take him.
Was that an auto pick?
No, he picked him, I think.
Did he? Okay. Oh, you know what I should do? Let's put the draft board up. There you go.
Ooh. There
you go, you little hooligans. Oh, look at you.
Yay. Now the draft is going to go to shit right after this.
Yeah. Take a quarterback with a 7 bye week.
Luke's going Mahomes, I think.
I mean,
nah, he doesn't have the balls.
Or Lamar Jackson,
yeah?
maybe.
He showed me. Damn it. It'll be interesting now. Yeah, I was gonna say it'll be interesting if people like take your lean and keep the quarterback run going or not. But
This could be really good for you, Zach, if Justin
yeah.
Herbert falls to you at 9.
Or like Lamar Jackson, Kyler Murray or something on the 9-2 swing.
But could you live with yourself if you drafted Kyler Murray?
Well, I was gonna be a teacher, so I feel like I'm a pretty good tutor. I think I can get him in the film room and really motivate him.
No.
But maybe not. Honestly, you're right. Fuck Kyler Murray. I gotta take Kyler Murray. You convinced me.
I did a really poor job. I was trying to convince you to leave Lamar Jackson alone.
Oh no, I need me some Lamar. Love me Lamar. Okay, Ben Hunter.
Bet you won't take Jamar Chase there.
You
don't
You're
have
correct.
The stones.
You're right. I don't. Screw him too. Eckler, sweet. So I'm gonna get Burrow or Jackson.
This is ridiculous.
I know. But I mean, we're gonna be stuck with crappy running backs probably. But
oh well,
not a chance.
Yeah.
Suck on that, Zach.
I was gonna take Lamar at 4 just to have Lamar on my team.
I know,
then,
that's why I wanted him to go before you two.
But then Zach, you challenged me.
I did. I'm sorry. I apologize for that.
That's all right.
I mean, I guess I gotta go Joe Burrow. Whoops. Oh no. Joe Burrow. Do I want to go quarterback 2 on the next pick though? I could ride with Russell Wilson.
Broncos country.
I don't think I could do it. If Derek,
ooh,
wow,
that's a bold strategy.
Yeah,
Jake, love it.
Man, that kind of Kyler Murray's there. I can't do it. I'm gonna go Derrick Henry. Man,
did you guys? Is there any truth? Do you think to the story that Najee Harris's foot injury may be a Liz Frank? I think sprain.
He said it was, but
okay.
He's like recovered, somewhat from it. I think he's fine, but yeah, it came from him. So unless he's really screwing with the media, which is even funnier, but I don't think so. Man.
What is going on?
Yeah, how many of these people played in a Superflex league before, you think?
I mean, this was me in our start of the Flurry Sports startup league last year.
Yeah.
That hurts me to look back at.
Yeah. Yeah. What are you guys thinking? Luke, you pick in 2 picks and you're seeing people are passing on quarterbacks. Does that make you feel better about passing at quarterback here, or does that make you feel more aggressive of taking one of the top quarterbacks as your QB2?
I mean, I'm taking Kyler Murray.
Okay. You do have the balls.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah. He's going to be good. He's going to be...
Good Lord.
Man. Yeah, this is interesting. What's Kyler Murray's bye week?
If you're taking Murray, I'm taking Hurts, so...
I'll make your decision for you.
Wow. Congrats to you two.
Oh, shit, they have the same guy. Well,
Trevor done Trevored again.
Hey, week 7, I'll be screwed, but every other week, I got your ass.
Yeah, for sure. 100%. Are you going to take a third quarterback on the way back then? Or?
I might. You never know.
Just stack up on quarterbacks, Trevor, your first 6 picks.
Honestly, you should be able to trade them.
Everybody else needs to trade with me. One quarterback got to come through the black market.
Quarterbacks and kickers.
Yeah, fuck it. Justin Tucker's coming off in the 3rd. You ain't ready.
Honestly. Imagine he has another record-breaking kick. That's a lot of points.
So, for special teams players, Trevor or Zach, you guys should draft Tyler Davis.
Yeah, tackle machine.
I might be a little weird here. I don't think I'm exactly shooting for any special teams players. Like if they're in addition to somebody that I have, great, but otherwise I don't see a point. This draft is insane. We've drafted 5 of the 7 quarterbacks.
Yeah.
That's nuts.
Yeah, I don't know how to feel. I mean, this is the reason why you adjust your draft, right? Because by all accounts, like Superflex leagues, and especially with the inflated quarterback stats in the Superflex league, it's like quarterbacks, you definitely need to get them. But if everyone's passing on them, then I guess adjust. It's weird.
Well, this is going to work perfectly for me because I'm taking a tight end next because the tight end has the bonus.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's kind of a, I mean, you might as well.
Weird that Kyle Pitts has an ADP. It has the top ADP.
Yeah, I saw that. And Kelsey's projected to get 60 more points, and that's what I'm taking.
Oh, you bitch.
Yeah, I knew you wanted him. Yeah, I was going to go Andrews or Kelsey. Luke and I are going to have basically the same exact teams. Who plays better.
Man.
Trevor, I don't know if that's a good or bad thing that we're both on the same wavelength here.
We should just do it the whole draft. Just try to confuse people.
Yeah, that's it. Man. I really thought Andrews was going to fall to me. That was definitely going to be my pick.
I mean...
Yeah, Zach Espinosa is in for a treat if he's going to wait on quarterback.
Yeah. He might be fine with how everyone else is doing.
Maybe.
Like, there's a legitimate chance he gets Tom Brady.
We'll see. Then I'll just do it out of spite, right? Because as long as we're not last, like, that's the name of the game.
Right.
So, if I can just make somebody else be last, you know. What's the saying? You don't have to be the fastest guy. You just have to be faster than the slowest. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So is there a strategy of taking 2 tight ends here?
I'm taking 2 tight ends if it works out.
You can put it in your flex.
Brady. There goes Brady.
I think Zach's going to take... Actually, no, Zach, you'll probably take a second quarterback, I feel.
I think you're going to take Rodgers.
No, I'm not looking at quarterback at all.
Tight end?
No.
Wow.
I'm deciding between running back and wide receiver. I think I'm gonna go. I want my boy Debo.
See, this makes me sad because although I screwed you over, Luke, on the 3rd round, I think you're gonna screw me over in the 4th and take Kyle Pitts if he's there. So
Yeah, I went Debo because of the rushing bonuses, essentially.
I'll tell you who I'm looking at after Zach drafts his next pick.
Yeah, if Jake doesn't go, there goes Pitts. If he doesn't go quarterback at all,
the no QB strategy.
That's a ballsy strategy. Well, at least I know I don't have to go tight end.
Wow. I'm kind of puzzled because of how everyone else is playing it. Do I go Trey Lance? Because I love Trey Lance.
You might as well at this point. I mean...
But Trey Lance might make it back to me.
I don't think you will. Because remember, I have 2 week 7 quarterbacks.
Okay, I'm going to go Aaron Jones. I feel good. Even if Trey Lance doesn't make it back, I mean, Marcus Mariota is still there.
Mm-hmm. The savior.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm between 2 players here, in Tyreek Hill and George Kittle.
Yeah. I mean, if you feel like George Kittle's good for at least 150-yard touchdown, that's bonus right there.
Right.
I like him.
I think I do too. And I think Kittle can put up stats like a receiver.
Yeah.
To use in a flex spot.
But we did just see Tua underthrow Tyreek Hill in the first play of the preseason game.
Mm-hmm.
And everyone said that was a good play. So.
Just how What's his name? Drew it up.
McDaniel, yeah.
McDaniel.
Perfect ball placement. Throw it right behind the receiver, only where he can get it. There's also a scenario where you're only starting 2 wide receivers in this league.
Right.
Which is interesting. Same amount as your kickers.
Sleeper also needs to fix the scrolling on computer. It is horrifyingly bad.
I agree.
Yep.
Yeah, their stuff is definitely made for the phone.
I was kind of wishing that you put it in 3 kicker spots.
I know. Well, when there's 12 teams, I was definitely thinking about it. Mm-hmm. Just because someone's going to be screwed.
Chaos.
Yeah. That would be interesting. I would have done punter for sure if it let me.
Oh, there goes Lance.
Well, fine. See if I care. He's also got the 2 quarterback same bye week issue.
What kind of idiot would do that? Am I right?
Yeah, true.
Trevor, was that you that had to draft 3 defenses one year?
Yes.
I didn't have to, but it did.
Last year, the Dynasty League.
That's right.
Also, I feel like you definitely remember that because we talked about it last podcast. You just wanted
to okay. I couldn't remember if it was you or another one of my buddies. That's funny, though.
For who?
Okay.
Me?
Dak and Stafford. Trevor, are you eyeing up Deshaun Watson?
Nope.
Okay.
I just I don't love ETN at all, but I feel like with the running backs left, if he's just decent in the pass catching, I have 2 quarterbacks and a good tight end. I don't think it matters.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel you.
I ended up with.
Plus, they don't have the same bye. Shocker.
It's pretty cool.
Crazy when things work out for you that way.
Yeah.
There's extra points for long touchdown catches?
50 plus touchdown is an extra 3 points.
Okay.
I believe.
That sounds right.
Yeah, I mean, if Henry took Trevor Lawrence. Well, I don't know what I'm going to do.
You could steal a quarterback from Jake.
That
would be very funny.
I feel okay. I'm gonna pass at quarterback for this pick.
You really do have 2 picks and 4 picks, so
right. I just don't think Jake's gonna take the quarterback that I am probably most interested in. So I will instead. Man, these running backs aren't too exciting either.
Not at all.
I'll take my boy. I need a lion.
You didn't take Jared Goff.
There's time.
There is.
The TJ Hawkinson, Jared Goff stack is it's gonna be crazy.
That's chess, not checkers.
Is Jake gonna take a quarterback? Oh, there he goes.
There you go.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Kirk Cousins.
Kirk.
I know he definitely doesn't like Kirk Cousins, so I was pretty confident he wouldn't take him. Not that many people do.
I don't.
Yeah, that's fair. He's not going to do much rushing for me, but...
Is Kirk Cousins... Is there any difference between him and David Blau?
Yes. Fuck David Blau. He's the worst human on this planet. I hate him so much. Man. Now I don't want Kirk Cousins on my team. It'll
Is
be
this like?
interesting to see when the first defensive player goes off the board.
I was just about to ask. Is this when I take a defensive player?
I don't know. It depends on if you think there's one person who's an outlier.
Yeah, I don't know that I do. And I can't take Micah Parsons because I'm not taking Cowboys.
Yeah. And TJ Watt now, like his knee injury is not supposed to be bad, but who knows if that's something that lingers now.
He's a guy who uses knees are an important part of his position.
Yeah, we shouldn't have played the Lions then. Because we know they're knee hunting, and look what happened, TJ.
Dan Campbell gave you a warning.
He did. He said it many times. That's his most memeable moment.
So, Luke, who are you eyeing up here?
I think, well, I don't have any running backs. So I think just alone, I'm going to take Antonio Gibson.
Give him a shot.
I think his opportunities are plentiful.
Shut up, Zach.
And because he returns kicks, apparently.
He might not anymore.
Well,
was that supposed to be a pun, Zach?
Yeah,
Give him a shot.
Was. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, he won't blow you away, but you know.
I don't know.
Yeah, I feel you. That's where I'm at. I'm really trying to think. I don't know what the plan is going forward. I have 2 running backs. Okay. Man. Okay, I think I have a plan. I'll start talking about it after Luke's pick, maybe. Okay. I think I need to start like backing up my running backs a little bit. Like
Why?
AJ Dillon. I need to make, because I hate all of the running backs available. So as long as I can start one Green Bay running back per week. Because there's no shot Aaron Jones plays 17 or 16 games or 17 games. Yeah.
Zach, you should start them both because everyone on Packers Twitter thinks they both have 1,000 yards and 10 touchdowns this year.
Yeah, I've heard. There's a lot of. Yeah, there's also been people who said AJ Dillon's the pass blocking running back, and that's why, Aaron Jones is going to get all the catches. So somehow everyone's on the wrong side of the narrative. like, it's unbelievable. Micah Parsons is a good pick, though, just because he does have like that defensive line eligibility. Don't mind it. Are you guys going to go with Rashawn Gary since he's going to be Defensive Player of the Year?
Yeah.
Andy Herman told me, so you're welcome. He had one too many White Claws, and he got a little frisky talking about Rashawn Gary.
I guess we can say that for Lombardi Sweep, but I do think, I wrote about it in the newspaper. Rashawn Gary should have a better year.
Yeah. Yeah. Is when you have that low of a sack percentage.
Yeah, imagine if he finishes tackles. He'll be unstoppable.
The opportunity's there, right? Like he gets there.
Trevor, do you remember the guy on Twitter who said that getting to the quarterback is more important than sacks?
Yeah. Some people are stupid. Okay.
Well, there goes Dylan.
That sucks. Hunter, he always snipes. That's what he does.
Okay. Well.
Romeo Dobbs still available.
Is he? I really don't know what to do.
I wonder who's last on a scoring like this.
It might be Dan Arnold.
He's pretty low. I I like Chris Godwin a lot. I think I'm kind of ignoring the whole big play bonus point thing.
I'm drafting solely on that.
We will figure out.
That is true with Tyreek Hill and DK Metcalf.
Yeah, for sure.
Can Geno Smith even throw a football 50 yards?
Well, we'll see.
He's not much worse than Russell Wilson.
I'm still scrolling down. Tipa Galloway is 2,048.
Is he? Have we figured out how to say his name for sure?
Nope.
I hate that name. It's like, it doesn't look confusing, but it is for some reason.
Like, have an easier name.
Yeah. Too many vowels in a row.
Luke, you got to be going running back here again, aren't you?
Nah.
Well, now that I'm scrolled all the way down to the bottom, I don't even know who's available.
I was wondering how this is going to work out for you.
A lot of running backs with questionable tags on the top.
So I saw a tweet today that said if you had money to, you put money on any player in the NFL to record a 50 or like it's a 75-yard rushing or receiving touchdown, who would be the most likely to?
George Kittle.
Mm-hmm.
That's where my money goes. Just tell him to run straight.
It feels like Derrick Henry has 8 a year, and usually all against Jacksonville.
I'd go Pollard just despite all the Ezekiel Elliott owners all the time. It just seems like that always happens.
It's like Nyheim Hines.
I like Nyheim Hines. I'm a little confused on the Tony Pollard thing because I understand Ezekiel Elliott doesn't look very good, but that doesn't mean Tony Pollard's Barry Sanders.
Mm-mm.
And I feel like that's how everyone talks about him. Like, he just needs the ball, but the Cowboys are refusing. They're purposely losing because they don't want to give him the ball. It's like, he's fine. He's not that. He's shifty. He has zero vision. He's not very strong. Like, I don't know. I don't get it. I don't get Tony Pollard love.
Would you put it past Mike McCarthy to lose on purpose just to spite someone?
I don't think Mike McCarthy knows he's a head coach of a football team.
No chance.
Like, there's nothing that tells
watermelons.
you. Yeah, he thinks he is like a Gallagher impersonator hired by the team to entertain them. Because he doesn't make decisions in the game, out of the game. Like, it's Jerry Jones and Kellen Moore co-manning the ship.
Right.
As much as I hate Mike McCarthy, I can't even blame him.
So I think never mind.
That's how I feel every time I get on the clock. Like,
I think you got to take a running back here. Take Elijah Mitchell or Kenneth Walker.
Don't take Kenneth Walker.
I wanted Hollywood.
Another just big play guy.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Devontae Smith is fast.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he's a big play.
I'm taking my lion. I got my lion, guys. We're good.
I refuse
you're running out of lions to take.
I refuse to believe that the Eagles are dumb enough to not try to get the ball to Devontae Smith in space.
I would bet you that. Take that bet.
Yeah, I don't know. The Eagles look so good on paper.
Mm-hmm. And they
it's
just
so
never
weird.
Are.
No. And
it's
when
like
they're bad on paper, they're good.
Right.
True. It is
like, remember that year when they got Nnamdi Asomugha, and everybody's like, they're going to win the Super Bowl?
Yeah.
And then they won the Super Bowl with Nick fucking Foles. Does that make sense?
That's why, like, Tyron Smith goes down hurt. Everyone's like, bet the Eagles. The Eagles division to lose now. I'm like, I think I feel better about the Giants now. I'm not sure. Like, I don't have confidence at all.
Well, no confidence whatsoever in Carson Wentz. You guys know that from me.
Anybody in that division, though.
Mm-mm.
Like, the quarterback I probably have the most faith with in that division is Tyrod Taylor. He's not starting.
And he got the piss hit out of him the other day, too.
Yeah, he did. That's what he gets for the whole Tyrod incident. Like,
I saw quarterback Taylor got hurt. I'm like, I already know who this is. Like, they couldn't even told me the last name. They just would have said backup quarterback hurt. Still would have guessed Tyrod Taylor.
Yeah.
It's still why aren't we still talking about like the Chargers trainer intentionally puncturing Tyrod Taylor's lung?
Yeah.
Or the Bills starting Nathan Peterman over him.
Right. Oh, I don't know what to do.
I think it's about time I start worrying about drafting another running back.
Nah.
Unfortunately, Deshaun Watson will not be back by the time week 7 is upon us.
I don't love my running backs.
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't.
Bad comment, Henry.
What do you say? Josh Hader. Is he hurt or what?
No, he
No,
sucks.
he just really sucks. His ERA is 25 with the Padres.
It's not bad.
I think that Henry should take Deshaun Watson.
Mm-hmm. I agree. Henry should just give back Dalton Schultz too. Because I think I want him.
So I assume you're looking at a tight end, Zach?
No, I got Hawkinson.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I'm looking at running back. I just don't know which one. At
Kenneth
risk
Walker.
of saying it out loud and Hunter taking him, I won't say who I have my eye on most. Yeah.
Oh, I think I know who you want.
Do you think Tyler Goodson's going to be there?
Eddie Lacy.
I don't know. I feel like it's a pretty good bet.
Were you
Good
thinking
pick.
Cordero?
No, I was actually thinking Damien Harris, and I forgot about the receiving, and so that makes a lot more sense.
I like Damien Harris, but yeah, you're right.
The only problem, Zach, is you took a kicker, not a running back.
Hey, we got to have two. I got my one.
Is Jake finally going to take his second quarterback?
Nope.
Oh, Derek Carr was his first?
Yeah. No?
I love this hill that Jake is dying on.
Yeah.
I do too, because it means I'm very likely to not get last.
Stand up for something you believe in.
I feel like he's going to take a kicker. I feel like this is where Justin Tucker leaves us.
How many?
I might take Justin Tucker.
Please don't.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, which one did I just look at? Okay. Man. This is hard.
Mm-hmm. There's no clue what's going on.
No. Okay. Go Nick Bosa.
Have you ever gone into like a fantasy draft where you just had no idea?
Yeah, but boy, like this one, I keep thinking like I have it figured out, and then the rug gets pulled from underneath me somehow.
That's what happened in my draft last night. Somebody drafted 3 defense. Another guy drafted 3 tight ends. The Bills defense went in the 7th. Travis Etienne went in the start of the 2nd, and it was a 14-team draft. So I was like, I have no clue what's going on here.
Here's another gripe I have with Sleeper.
Okay.
If I star a player in a different draft, it shows up in the next draft still starred.
Yep.
So like I have a bunch of defensive players that I don't want starred, but I just unstarred them and I realized like that's for one of my dynasty leagues. And I bet now they're just not going to be starred. Like in
Guaranteed
the
not.
post-draft. That's stupid. Come on, Sleeper. Just added 20 features.
I can't believe you guys teased me with Madden and dropped. Oh, no, we have PS5s on me.
I thought you can play PS5 with PS4, but you have to have the all Madden version, and then the PS5 people have to download the PS4 version, apparently.
Yeah, it's so
Which
stupid.
is maybe the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
Yeah. It's so stupid.
By the way, the best linebacker in the league is still on the board. Don't ask me to pronounce his name.
Ty
but dude
Summers?
single-handedly.
I was thinking Ty Summers too. Like, where'd he sign?
Dude single-handedly was a large part of me winning a dynasty league. He destroyed the Lions last year. I think he had a fumble recovery, 2 interceptions, like 12 tackles.
Has he always been on Jacksonville?
No, he just signed with them from where was he last year?
Indianapolis?
Atlanta.
No, Atlanta. Yep.
That's why nobody knew he was there.
Who?
He had 192 tackles last year. That is insane.
Who?
Aluakon.
Oh, yeah.
If he does it again this year, I'm gonna have to get his jersey.
Gonna have to.
Have fun explaining that to everyone.
Yeah.
All right, I'm thinking defense.
Yeah, it's getting to that point in the draft where all the offensive players are sort of the same.
Mm-hmm.
Damn it! I was gonna go Tucker. That makes me sad.
Start a kicker run. Let's go.
You think I won't? I definitely will.
That's what we're waiting for. We kind of need to have 3 kickers, don't we? Because we need to start
we do.
Shit. Oh no. This is a nightmare.
You made the league, man.
I know. I like it. I like chaos.
Mm-hmm.
I
Agreed.
could have made it worse.
Oh,
Kicker
you bitch.
run.
Ooh.
They need to make kickers a different color. Like,
Yeah, I was
is it
gonna
really hard to get 7 colors? Like, come on, guys.
Yeah, I was thinking. My initial feeling was you went back-to-back kicker, which also made me happy. Young Wei Koo. Come on. The dude's headhunting out there. He's going to get you tackles, too. Let's go.
Yeah.
You're right.
Kicker run.
Stack him with Marcus Mariota. You will not be sorry.
We had a nice kicker run, and then Traylon Burks gets picked.
Kicking the nuts.
Who the hell is this?
Oh, I hate him. He just wrote in one of the articles that he likes Traylon Burks, though. So he is definitely not on the same page as we are, which is fine. Ooh, oh, never mind. I was thinking back-to-back kicker again. Damn it. Oh, no, it's getting close to me.
Because you couldn't get Kyler Murray, you should take Matt Prater.
I mean, is he going to be running trick field goals again?
There's always that option.
If it gets to me on the turn, I'm taking Prater. I'm taking 3 kickers in a row.
I feel bad because I don't have any Falcons, right? And none. It might be time to take a Falcon.
That's all that matters.
I might take another Lion because Aiden Hutchinson is a psycho.
Oh, shit. I didn't realize he's still on the board.
I already took a D lineman, though, so doesn't make sense.
Take Dan
Not
Bailey.
when I have to.
There are a lot of good D linemen on the board.
Is Dan Bailey on a team?
No, but you know he will be at some point.
Yeah, he will. For sure.
Cam Jordan, Trey Hendrickson.
Is this guy on a team? No, he's not. Okay. I kind of do need to take a kicker. This sucks. Because they are depleting quickly.
This is how quarterbacks should have gone, and instead we're doing it with fucking kickers.
I know. It's kind of what I was hoping for. There we go.
And if we had punters, that would be insane.
Rise.
Punters are
up.
great.
I know. There goes Aiden Hutchinson.
We had head coaches too in that league last year.
So dumb.
I have played in a league with head coaches.
Matt LaFleur is a good one to have.
I wish
Doesn't
there
lose
was a
lot of
league.
games.
Right. I wish there was a league that took into account successful challenges, though.
Yeah.
True.
In that case, LaFleur would not be good.
Mm-mm.
Which is wild, right? Because, isn't it mostly just having a guy upstairs who knows what the hell they're doing?
Yeah, I mean, LaFleur doesn't make a decision about anything. So, yeah, it's definitely not him. He just...
LaFleur's a big fans guy. Whatever the fans want to do.
Yeah, he's too busy staring at the crowd, hyping him up. Let's go!
Mm-hmm.
Best cheerleader.
He doesn't even do it well
Scott.
either.
No.
He just looks so annoyed when he does it. It's like, man, put something into it or just stand there.
Man.
Do you think Dan Campbell has ever dislocated an arm trying to pump up the crowd?
He's hurt something for sure.
Really whipping that thing.
Or he just smacks his chest so hard he just breaks his wrist. Maybe that's how he broke his wrist.
What did we roast? What's Henry talking about? What did we do?
Does anybody really know what Henry's talking about?
I'm gonna
Probably
guess
has something to do with weightlifting.
I'm guessing his pressure cooker just got done. He made some roast for dinner, and he's just super jacked.
Oh, that's a shout. That's a shout.
Mm-hmm. I get it. Not really a summer food, but
where is I guess pot roast? Where does that rank on your all-time favorite meals?
I hate it.
Really?
Last. No matter what you put in a slow cooker with roast, it tastes that way always, no matter what. And I've had it so much as a kid, and it's I tried putting nothing normal in there before, and it just tasted like roast. It makes no sense. I don't get it.
I think it's up there, but only in the winter. Having pot roast in the summer is just blasphemous. What are we doing?
Yeah.
But on a Thanksgiving, in November, right after some football, man, that's a win.
Yeah.
I'm going kicker again, so I hope you. Let's go.
Oh, roasting LaFleur. Gotcha.
Why is Rodrigo only projected 85? That seems odd to me.
Remember that... Well, he's not projected 85 because they're only projecting extra points. But Blankenship is in a kicker battle, and we actually don't know who the starting kicker for the Colts is going to be.
Oh, that's true.
I'm guessing it's going to be Blankenship, though.
Will Slutz.
Ha! Dude, Luke's on fire. Luke, you go up there.
Okay. Hell yeah, baby.
We only see half your head, but...
Yeah, pot roast. What? Okay, so if you eat pot roast,
yep, I'm a big pot roast guy.
Do you have a condiment with it, or are you just going straight pot roast in the veggies and shit?
Yellow mustard on everything.
Mustard,
what?
Okay.
Yep.
No, gravy.
Gravy, I won't do gravy.
Yeah, I don't have as much access to gravy as I would like, but if I did, I would do gravy.
You hear that, fans? Send Luke all your gravy.
What do you mean by access? You don't have gravy up in Green Bay? You don't live in Alaska, my guy.
I mean, how many times am I going to go to the store just for gravy?
I mean, you're making pot roast.
Yeah.
Well,
first of all, I'm not making pot roast. I'm eating whoever made the pot roast.
Okay.
And I don't always have gravy in that situation.
I would go either mustard or barbecue sauce. Probably.
What kind of barbecue sauce?
Sweet Baby Ray's.
It's gotta be. By the way, so I love Kroger stuff. Their name brand stuff is usually pretty solid. Their barbecue sauce is hot garbage. Garbage. How do you screw up barbecue sauce, though? That's the real question.
If people put a bunch of liquid smoke in it, that's the biggest, terrible. Should Henry cook fish fry or burgers tonight? You know what? Old Wisconsin fish fry. That's what I need right now. That's what I'm missing. It needs to be winter for that, though.
Mm-hmm. Also good with yellow mustard.
3 kickers in a row, ladies and gentlemen.
Fish with mustard?
Yeah,
fish with mustard is great.
That's not it.
I don't think so. I mean, I like fish with vinegar, so I guess it's kind of the same thing.
Wait, just straight vinegar on it?
Why did
malt vinegar?
Trevor? Why do you have 4? Oh wait, 3 kickers you have.
Yeah.
Sorry.
He does have 3 kickers.
I do have 3 kickers. Me and who else? Oh, no, I'm the one with 3
Nobody
kickers.
else.
Luke's about to take 3 kickers in a row, though. Yeah, let's go.
Fuck off, guys. What are we doing?
How many kickers have been taken in the last 2 rounds?
There's not many left.
Who is
Let's-
Taylor Bertole?
I
Who
just
is-
want to say, though, if Zach Espinosa is the only one this round to not take a kicker, I'm going to be very annoyed with him. I want an all-kicker round.
He already got his 2, though.
Don't care, he can take a third.
Just don't take my kicker. This guy was like my profile picture on Yahoo Fantasy Football for like 8 years. I need this guy on my team.
Robbie Gould.
Shh. Love
Hunter,
me
you
some
know
Robbie
what to
Gold.
do. You know what to
Robbie
do.
Gold is like the biggest meme of my high school. I thought he was such a badass. I thought he would like put up with zero shit. Like he was like the toughest son of a bitch in the NFL. I think he made 1 tackle once, and I lost my mind. He bullied Brian Urlacher into retirement. Put that there. No, Ben.
Yeah, I was
Stewart.
wondering when it would get to you. You scrolled right by it.
Motherfucker. Piece of shit. Do you like your job, Ben? What are we doing? I don't want to take a Vikings kicker. We know what
Well,
happens.
at least you'll get a starting kicker here.
Will I, though? Okay. Do I
Pizza,
chance
though.
it with Crosby?
That's the best meal.
Pizza?
Pizza rolls?
Pizza and tater tots. Or waffle fries.
Ooh, I'm not sure about a waffle fry.
Pizza
Best
and
way to prepare a
fries
potato.
together doesn't mix to me.
What does it mix?
Pizza and fries. I just don't know about that combo.
Yeah, it does seem suspicious.
It's a blend
like
of cultures
eating-
between the Italians and the Americans.
It's like eating pizza with milk. Does anybody do that here?
I
I
don't
mean-
drink milk.
I'm sure I've done it.
Pizza with milk is disgusting. It's horrifying.
Milk in general is disgusting.
Yeah, it's not
Okay,
good.
Luke.
Milk
It's not
sucks.
good.
It's not great, but
It's not good.
What-
Have you ever had chocolate milk though?
Yeah, it
yes,
sucks.
fucking best.
That's
Stop
not
it.
true.
Stop it.
That's false. That is
Okay,
blasphemous.
we're just gonna do this.
Fat Randy.
I wanted to go Mason Crosby, but
You can still get
Go
him.
for the Lions kicker. Go for Rodrigo. Draft Rodrigo. Come on. What are you doing?
I could.
I don't have any defense.
He came up in our Madden draft last night. I almost took Rodrigo.
Strawberry milk. Never had it, but I'm sure it sucks.
Ooh, I like strawberry milk.
It's not bad. It's not bad.
I like it. I like Quick Trip's root beer milk as well. That tastes like a melted
I've
root beer float.
Never had that.
Solid.
I'm a
Solid
big root
stuff.
beer guy.
I also have different flavors of like almond milk in my fridge depending on the cereal I have though. So,
Not a cereal guy either.
ooh, I have like 6 different cereals at my place.
What's the number one cereal?
Mm,
Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
it's either that or Berry Captain Crunch for me.
Yeah, peanut butter Captain Crunch, great too.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Cap'n never let me down.
If you're eating cereal dry, mini wheat cinnamon roll, bar none the best. It's got like
Really?
5 million grams of sugar, but it is phenomenal.
That wouldn't have been my go-to for a dry cereal. That sounds weird.
Fruit Loops is a dry cereal way to go.
If you
Yeah.
want to bleed, Captain Crunch dry. Like the yellow Captain Crunch. It'll
I couldn't imagine.
beat the shit out of you. It's a nightmare.
Like the milk does nothing to lubricate it either. So imagine
No.
doing it without milk.
I've
No,
never
yeah.
heard people say milk lubricates cereal.
It's true. How many receivers do I got? 3.
Thought you were gonna do it to me.
Who are you
Oh,
eyeing
damn
up?
it.
I mean, I'm taking George Pickens here.
Ooh, good call. Good call. How far down is he? Oh, 138. I was looking at Adam Thielen.
Adam Thielen is the guy I'm looking at.
Take him, Hunter. Do
Shout
it.
out Randy3336 again.
Randy's in the chat. Randy, what type of milk do you like? Let us know.
None.
Well, have you tried cashew milk?
No.
That
Have you
sounds
tried
horrible.
I haven't tried it. I'm sure it's fine. What about coconut milk?
No. No, I don't
Awful.
like coconuts.
Garbage water.
I don't mind in coffee.
Not a coffee guy either.
Hey, Luke.
What do you drink?
Chocolate
Chocolate
milk. Randy knows what's
Let's
going
go,
on.
Randy.
There we go. Put it on the screen. We'll just leave it there.
Boo!
After like when I was like deep into football, like midsummer and shit, I would go through like a gallon of chocolate milk a day. It was
A gallon
was-
a day is a little gross. I'm not gonna lie.
it was like that's what like everything your body craved. Like our whole team did it. It was disgusting, but it's the only thing that made us feel good.
Imagine somebody comes into the draft and just sees a ton of kickers and chocolate milk on the screen. They gotta be so confused right now.
Oh, that's just the Flurry Sports guys. It's fine. Zach Espinosa is watching.
I'm a big fan of raspberry tea.
Damn
That's
it.
what I drink.
Like hot or iced? Or
Iced.
both?
Iced.
Okay. Like the dry, like Lipton powder stuff or what?
Anything.
I'm with you either way. I'm into it. I like tea. Anything with caffeine, if I can inject it into my veins, I'm cool with it.
Raspberry is the best flavor of anything, too.
Lemon.
Yeah.
Lemon
Lemon is
tea.
good. Yeah.
Lemon is good.
Yep.
Lemon or raspberry. I do like both.
See, I'm with Randy, too. I drink orange juice.
Orange juice slaps when you crave it.
No pulp, though.
Oh, I go extra pulp.
No, I don't want to. You don't want to chew your
I go
drink.
regular pulp.
I do though.
Why?
Because I'm a man. I even get calcium in it sometimes.
You think Dan Campbell drinks it without the pulp? Hell no.
I think Dan Campbell strains the pulp out and just eats that and throws away the juice. Lemon is underrated. Lemon is like vanilla. Like people think vanilla is just like the generic plain. Vanilla is a good flavor too.
Well, no, vanilla's trash.
It's not though. You're
It's
wrong.
not.
Lemon's very good though. What else
Lemon
would-
bars are also extremely underrated too.
Mm.
Yep.
Yep. What are you talking about Mike Gundy for? What did Mike Gundy say? Does Mike Gundy love pulp?
He
I'm
took
trying
a
to
little
figure out
too
how
much
long-
pre-workout to the brain.
I'm trying to figure out how far behind the stream is to the chat. Like, what part of the conversation are they at, you think? Does
This
he eat the
chat
banana
is
with the peel
wild.
on? I think he might. Dan Campbell, for sure.
I did one time.
Did you? How was
Yeah,
it?
not great.
I'm a man. Oh, yeah, I'm a man. I'm 40. That's right.
It's eating a banana with the peel on is tough because the peel you can't
Yeah.
chew and the banana you can't chew either. So there's like it just all dissolves in your mouth and it doesn't separate.
Okay. Is there anything worse than like I don't even know how to describe it. A green banana, but like a pre-ripened banana where it's like a little too hard and it's like a weird sour.
Oh, Trevor, you
Yeah.
bitch.
The sour is horrible.
Mm-hmm. I'm so confused. What's going on? in
What
the
are we
chat, guys?
doing here?
I'm so
I
confused.
don't know that at all.
There's so many inside jokes I feel like I'm not a part of. I don't watch TV or movies. Someone explain the reference.
Zach, how about you focus on drafting a second quarterback?
I have a second quarterback, dum-dum.
No, I meant Zach Espinosa.
Oh, you're right. Sorry, I apologize. I didn't mean to call you dum-dum.
Two quarterbacks the same buy doesn't mean I don't pay attention.
We have 3 Zachs in the Flurry Sports now for this reason. Again, I like chaos.
Mm-hmm.
Get ready for the 4th.
So I have a buddy who's also named Luke, and he stayed at my apartment one time in La Crosse, and he was talking to my neighbors that I had never met, and apparently my neighbor's name was Luke as well. So we had 3 Lukes in one conversation. Have you ever been
like
in
a sitcom? Coming this
Right?
fall.
Have you ever been in a conversation with people of your same name, like more than you and someone else?
Yeah, and I feel weird calling them Zach too. Like I feel like I'm about to mess up.
Yep.
I
You
usually
seem
go
like the type of
default to
guy,
Bud.
Zach, that's like, that's my name. You don't get called that.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. Usually, like the Zacks I've crossed paths with in life have been like ZACK, though. And we somehow have 3 ZACHs here. So, what's that say? Okay, I need to concentrate on my pick. What's going on here?
I think that I'm going to draft a third quarterback.
Mac Jones just went off the board. I think you're fine.
How many wide receivers we got? 1, 2, 3.
I still don't have a quarterback for week 7. I should probably look at that, shouldn't I?
Nah. Just stack them with one of the backups.
Also, I love how not only can Sleeper not come up with 7 different colors, but they come up with different colors for tight end and defensive line, and they're practically the same one.
Yeah, it's so very slightly shaded different.
Well, same thing as like quarterbacks and defensive backs.
True.
The worst food I ever had. Limburger cheese is not great, and I'm a cheese guy.
Pretty strong.
Yeah.
Pretty strong.
You know what else is horrible? Mock chicken leg.
Yeah.
Oh, like a veggie chicken leg?
No, it's called mock chicken leg. It's like pork. It's weird. Apparently, like, they had it all the time at the schools in like the 70s, and kids would ask for double. I had it once as a kid. It's horrible. It's like, imagine if corn dog was like a weird pork with breadcrumbs that taste like ass.
How are you spelling that? M-O-C-K or M-A?
M-O-C-K. Yeah.
M-A-C-H.
Like mock
That's
chicken.
I was like Mach 5, man. Okay, I'm gonna do that. Interesting.
Guys, I think I might actually draft Jared Goff.
Oh, he's
I
not
was
going to get to
actually-
you.
I should first probably check, make sure he doesn't have a week 8 bye again.
No, Trevor, I'm telling you, Jared Goff is
Percent.
not making it to you.
Wait, seriously?
Yeah. You can have Deshaun Watson instead.
I am okay with that. I'm okay with passing on him, I should say.
Trying to think. Tomatoes I don't like, so I would put that in the worst food I've ever had.
I disagree. Don't what gets you the substance on subs, you know?
I'm not-
Substance.
I-
What are you
Tomatoes
talking
on
about?
subs.
No, you get double
Tomatoes
meat.
on
That's a
subs
substance.
are perfect.
Double meat, double cheese.
You can't
and you
just
load
have
it-
meat and cheese. That's disgusting. That's
Well, no, you
horrible.
load it with lettuce and spinach and green peppers and pickles and onions.
Lettuce and spinach?
Yeah.
Wait! You just shot down my vegetables thing, and then you said green peppers and onions. So
Yeah, and pickles, but no tomatoes.
I think you're wrong.
Mm-mm.
I think you lost me when you said no vegetables and then listed off 3 of them.
I never said no vegetables.
Yeah, I don't think you did either. You just said no tomatoes.
Yeah. Eggs also suck.
What are you talking about?
That is bad. No.
Oh, do you just say everything breakfast?
Yeah, I'm not.
How
a
do you feel
breakfast
about
guy.
toast?
French toast is bar none. You better like French toast.
Toast is good.
I think I've said a lot of crazy things in our times together, but this might be the craziest. I used to eat toast plain.
So just fried bread, basically.
It's cooked bread.
Double cooked bread.
hmm
Favorite
Why?
energy drink?
I don't know. I'm not a big butter guy.
You hate butter. You don't like milk.
hmm
You
Hey.
eat cheese, so I guess you're fine.
And I love cheese.
I'll say-
That's my dairy is cheese.
yeah.
Favorite energy drink? Have any of you guys had Red Bull Blueberry?
Yes.
I hate
don't
Red
think so.
Bull, but Red Bull Blueberry slaps.
I like Nos. I like. This is old and you can't find it anywhere anymore. But Rooster Booster was the shit. I think they only sell it down south now.
That sounds like
Does-
a steroid supplement.
Yeah, it sounds like one of those things like the horny goat weed stuff,
Right.
but it's not. It's an energy drink and it's super good.
Do you guys remember Vault? Does that count? Because that was
Vault.
amazing.
That was
I
Mountain
think
Dew,
so.
wasn't it?
Basically, just charged up
pretty
Mountain
much.
Dew.
Yeah.
I think it counts. Why not? I'll let you have it.
Sorry, Trevor.
That's okay because the week I need him to play, he played Dallas. So I'll take Danny Derps instead. Plays Jacksonville week 7, so I think I'm okay there.
Yeah, I'm just eggs don't sit right in my stomach, and I probably haven't eaten eggs in half a decade.
Man. I don't know. Oh, hey, look, a fantasy football
We actually
question.
got a question.
Crazy.
Here, let's talk about it really quick. 10-team PPR. Here we go, boys. Lamar, Eckler, Mixon, Keenan, Marquise Brown, Kittle, Zeke, Rashad Bateman, Hopkins, Lazard, Lockett, Kame. What do you think of the team? Any changes I should try to make besides the quarterback too?
I think he has an incredible team.
10-team
I would
PPR.
maybe go maybe try to change it. Try to trade one of the wide receivers for like a 4th running back just to make sure you're super short up there too. That makes sense. But other than that, it's a great team.
I would even, like, early in the season, if Marquise Brown has a big game, I'm super cool with packaging him with Ezekiel Elliott and just upgrading that running back. Because I don't believe in Marquise Brown and I don't believe in Ezekiel Elliott. So I would be looking to trade them at a high whenever I can. Personally. I also am not 100% sure if you need to carry a second tight end in a 10-team league. So,
Yeah, probably not, huh?
yeah, I think you can move off of him. Again, try to float him out there and trade if you can, but I don't think you need it. Worst seafood. This is going to be a bold take. I don't like salmon when it's cooked, but I like it
Me
when it's
either.
raw.
Me either, Zach.
Really? You like it when it's
cooked,
raw
but I
too?
can see
Yep.
that.
Interesting.
I can see
It
that.
tastes completely different.
It does. What are your guys' thoughts on sushi and sashimi? I think. Yeah.
I love it.
Do we wait?
Like
I'm
it.
sorry. Just a real quick question. We start one defense player for each position.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. There's a new poke place coming in Eau Claire in a couple of weeks too, and I'm super down for that. If you know what that is.
Mm-mm.
I've heard of it, but I don't. So explain to me.
It's like Chipotle for sushi. So instead of a burrito bowl, it's like a sushi bowl. It's like rice with all that stuff. Yeah, it's super good. It's like Hawaiian or whatever, but yeah, it's awesome. Would you do Ezekiel Elliott and Marquise Brown for DeAndre Swift?
No.
Yeah, I think that's a little low. If you did that with a decent wide receiver coming back, then I think that's cool.
What qualifies as
I'm
decent?
worried about Swift.
I'll talk about it after I figure out who my next pick's going to be. Who do you think would be worth it, Luke?
If you're getting back Swift.
How much of an upgrade is going from Ezekiel Elliott to Swift, in your opinion?
I don't know that it's a lot. Trevor, you look like you agree with me.
Yeah, I don't think it's a lot either.
I think that's fair.
But I do think that obviously Swift is better than Zeke. I just, just not marginally, incredibly, however you want to say it.
Marginally, incredibly. Those are the exact words I'd use.
Yeah.
Yep.
You should have figured out a stat for pancake blocks.
Love that. I also love any school that gives out shots of maple syrup on the sideline for their offensive linemen when they get a pancake. It's awesome. Mm-hmm. Every school should do that.
You're going to hate me, but I'm
You
not
hate maple?
Maple syrup.
Fuck off,
No.
Luke. I love breakfast so much.
Fuck
it's kind of
you.
you're just kicking me in the nuts, like round after round here.
Breakfast is by far my least favorite meal, and I know that I know I'm in the minority on that.
You are way in the minority. Because
what
dinner
has Perkins ever done to you?
Perkins, no, don't even get me started.
And I remember they didn't sell you a bagel, right?
Yeah. How are you a bakery and you don't sell bagels?
As Jake said on the Flurry Sports podcast, and I 100% agree, you don't have to be a bakery and sell bagels. Like, that's not a prerequisite.
It's just a weird.
What else do you sell? Like, what is there to sell other than
Pastries.
bagels?
That's bakery. Pastries, not bagels. If you want to go there, go to Einstein Bros, my guy.
Einstein Bros.
I've never been there, but
we had one in college, and I never stepped foot in it.
There's a couple here, like partnered with Caribou. Right. Can't figure out which linebacker I want.
I also I'm not a huge fan of shrimp. If we're going back to worst seafood,
really, yep. I feel like that's the most tame seafood.
Oh yeah, I don't know. I'm not a huge seafood guy, but I like crab and lobster. I like the shellfish, and then I like calamari is my favorite food of all time.
When it's done right, it's all right.
Najee and Pittman for Jefferson and James Conner. I would say no.
What was the question? I'm not on there right now.
Should I trade Najee Harris and Michael Pittman for Justin Jefferson and James Conner? PPR redraft.
I mean, that's I don't hate that.
PPR.
I would do it. I think Justin Jefferson is like the obvious receiving leader this year to me personally.
So am I missing a reason why Cam Jordan is ranked so low?
Not many tackles, I would guess. Also, they don't take into account all of our stats, so.
Okay.
Is he still the kicker for Dallas? I'll
take him and
figure it out.
Oh,
no. Maher.
Money Maher. This is the most active chat I think we've ever had.
When there's a kicker run, people come. Oh, it's okay.
So here, Brett brought someone up. Deontay Johnson.
What about him?
What were we talking about, receivers?
Oh, Damien Harris. I got offered Damien Harris and Deontay Johnson for Zeke. Deontay Johnson's starting to scare me because of that injury a little bit. However, like Chase Claypool is the very clear man that gets ruled out of that receiving core, I think. So I think I still like Deontay Johnson quite a bit. I'm not sure if that's a big enough upgrade, though. Like, I think you're for sure going to be able to do better after a couple of weeks to start the season.
Yeah.
I think Marquise Brown is going to have a good performance. I do think Ezekiel Elliott's going to suck week 1, but we'll see after that.
I also think it's way too early to be trading.
Nah.
But that just adds to the chaos.
It does. Never too early.
So, Randy asked favorite burgers. What are the different varieties of burgers?
I'm guessing he's thinking like restaurant.
Okay, then it's Whataburger for me.
I still haven't had that.
Whataburger is amazing. It's so horrible for you. Like even for a burger place, it's horrible for you, but it's amazing.
But it's so good.
I would start Bateman over Ezekiel Elliott week 1. I think that Tampa defensive line is the real deal, and I don't trust the Cowboys running game without Tyron Smith at all.
I don't really trust the line at all without Tyron Smith.
Yeah. And I mean, the rookie they drafted, Tyler Smith, he's going to be so hit or miss for that team. When he gets his hands on you, you're done, but he's not very mobile, and I think his head is swimming a lot. He's going to be missing a lot of blocks. which also makes me a little bit lower on Dak Prescott now, for obvious reasons.
We have a sushi joint here. Just going back to sushi, that serves spider in the sushi.
That sounds bad.
No. Is it just called a spider roll? Are you sure?
Nope.
It's real spider?
Mhm.
That sounds like
Health code violation.
you're not a licensed sushi restaurant.
I thought it was pretty good.
Is it? Because there's like a spider roll here, but that's just crab.
No, it wasn't crab.
Also, would I take Fournette or Barkley first? I'm going Barkley. I'm all in on him this year.
I'm going Fournette 100 times out of 100.
I'll break the tie by saying Fournette. But I am also with Trevor that I'm all in on Saquon Barkley too.
Saquon's pushing his energy drink super hard.
Mm-hmm.
And
you tell me there's not steroids in there?
I just feel like this is going to go down quickly. Like he's going to pay for all his advertising and he's going to tear his quad week 1.
So who's going to be Mr. Relevant this year, do you guys think, in terms of this draft?
Mr. Irrelevant or...
Yeah.
Fuck, I don't know. Mason Crosby.
I don't even know how to venture a guess with this draft.
It's going to be Zach Espinoza. He can tell us.
Chopsticks are optional. Not a chopstick guy.
Oh,
still don't know how to use them.
I like chopsticks.
Me too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The good news about this draft is that the benches are pretty shallow. So there's going to be a lot of good players on the waiver wire.
Mm-hmm.
Does somebody want to tell Henry that Luke did not, in fact, take Jamal Williams, but Jameson Williams?
Jameson Williams. How can you not take the guy who would run the fastest 40 ever?
True. That's a good point. I would have ran the second fastest.
Mm-hmm. I think pound for pound, I beat Jameson Williams, but I don't know if we'll ever see that happen.
You know, at this point, talk is all we have, so I think you can say whatever you want.
That's something I love about sports writers is they just put pound for pound in front of it and expect it to sound incredible.
Mm-hmm. Carries a lot of weight.
Hey, speaking of which, not really at all. Kind of about weight, maybe. When is the crab rangoon eating contest going to happen?
Talk to Jake at Jacob Osman1 on Twitter whenever he is.
Because this was promised, so I'm just trying to,
Yep. Whenever. I know you brought it up every stream. Don't talk to me. I already said I'll do it whenever.
I will continue to do it every stream.
Yeah, talk to him, or you're talking to the wrong person. Man.
Crosby.
No, there's only one guy I have my eye on for that last pick.
It's insane having guys like Tyler Lockett not be drafted this draft, most likely.
Robert Woods not get drafted.
I completely missed Marcus Mariota going.
You did.
Yeah.
Man, that would have changed my draft strategy. Okay. Well.
Najee and Thielen for Zeke and Marquise Brown. I would take Najee and Thielen in that 10 times out of 10.
Whoever has Najee and Thielen is 100% winning this trade.
Yeah, 100%.
So if you're offering that, do not offer
it. He would be getting Najee and Thielen.
Oh, yeah. Then do that.
Yeah, if you can pull it off, especially off the back of the Najee Harris, Linz Frank news, do what you can. Because I think I would almost rather have Adam Thielen than Marquise Brown, if I'm being fully honest. So,
I would.
yeah, love it.
Also, I
Rainey
love
meant
how-
any burgers at all, by the way. So if you have like a specific kind of burger you're into.
Cheese.
Mushroom and Swiss is on. Oh no, there's a really good burger. I think it's at Meyer. It's like third sirloin, third Angus, and third like different type of meat. Best burger I've ever had. Haven't been able to find it again, so it may have been a fever dream, but you find
Hardee's had a 2/3 pound thick burger.
They did.
Mhm.
That was tasty.
Do you not have Hardee's there anymore?
No, they don't have the burger anymore.
Oh, they don't? Okay. There's a place in Superior called Gronk's, and they have the Gronk burger, and it's like super thick bacon. They have like deep fried provolone on it, which is like disgustingly good.
Oh, that sounds
And then like
disgustingly good.
grilled onions and barbecue sauce. It's so good.
Ooh.
It's you gotta like sleep for the rest of the day, but it's super good. Najee gonna play week 1? I would think so. I think he's okay.
Brett, tell us how you pronounce your last name so I don't butcher it next time.
Franciose. Obviously.
I feel like the E is silent.
Franciose. Francois.
Francois would be dope.
Ooh, coach took Deshaun.
Deshaun. Wow, coach.
Franchise.
Franchose.
Franchise. I'm an idiot.
Interesting.
That's a cool way to do it.
Worst
appetizer. Anything at Applebee's, their service is dog shit.
No. I just had this conversation.
Applebee's.
Yeah, the other day. Applebee's is they are the most hit or miss restaurant of all time. They're either amazing or the worst. But yeah, this is the draft. Take a look. Pause it if you need to. Okay, let's go. I've had some really bad spinach and artichoke dips.
Not a huge fan of those.
I don't love them, but they also can get unbelievably bad.
Yep. I feel like a lot of creamy stuff can get bad.
Let me tell you about Christmas 2019. My aunt brought a crab dip, and it was one of those that was supposed to stay plugged into like a crock pot. It's supposed to be hot. And I had it. It wasn't plugged in, by the way, so it was like room temperature. It developed a film on top of it.
Oh
no.
So you peel the film to the side, and it is the most mediocre thing I've ever eaten in my life. It was a 5 out of 10. It wasn't terrible, but it was certainly not good. Apparently, it was supposed to be a crab rangoon dip, strangely enough, Trevor. But my aunt, instead of using fresh crab, she used canned crab. And then she was supposed to have cream cheese, but she didn't have cream cheese. So she used Cheese Whiz. It was the most white trash, gross thing I've ever had in my life. But it wasn't bad. It was just simply 5 out of 10. And then it was at the side of my family with Jake, co-host. And we made everybody in the house try it. We hyped it up super high. And everyone said, it's fine. And that was the answer we were looking for. We didn't want to say it was good. We didn't want to say it was bad. It was perfectly fine. We even got my aunt who made it to try it. And she was happy. She thought we were hyping her up. But it was not good. It just
Cheese Whiz not the most disgusting food product ever created?
If I think about it, maybe.
I love Cheese Whiz.
How? Like, are we putting cheese in a can and calling it edible? It's ridiculous.
It is incredible on chicken and a biscuit.
Those crackers are underrated. Those are
best crackers on the market.
Yeah. It's like, for people who don't know, it's like crackers with the chicken ramen seasoning pack on them.
Mm-hmm.
So good.
I have never had those before. I'll have to give them a shout.
Yeah,
they're good with the piece of raw onion too.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you're the guy I want to listen to.
That seems like I'm not sure if you're doing too much or definitely not enough.
Much.
I'm not sure.
He's definitely overthinking this.
Here's one for you: a slice of a red apple with a slice of extra sharp cheddar cheese.
That's normal. I've had
incredible.
That. Have you done? I haven't had this, but I'm sure it's fine. Like the apple pie with the sharp cheddar on top.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't had that.
Yeah,
I'm sure it's fine though.
Yeah. Same as salt on your slice of watermelon.
Yep. My grandpa does that. That's good. I've also like lime juice on watermelon.
Yep. Watermelon and
doing,
lime
Trevor?
work together.
Cheese on any dessert is horrifying.
Cheesecake.
Horrifying.
Yeah, you have cheesecake. That's just cream cheese.
Cheesecake
bud.
is not good though.
Oh, hard
What?
disagree.
I feel like that's the
Cheesecake
hottest
is
take in
not
this whole
hard
thing.
disagree.
Oh, you cannot tell me this man said I haven't ate eggs in 10 years and cheesecake not being good.
I'm on Luke's side. I will not
hear
eat an egg anymore.
No,
But
eggs suck.
Man, I'm out of here.
Okay, let's read our teams off. And we
Okay.
have no idea if they're good or not. But let's just read them off.
I think mine's pretty good.
I'm projected to get the most points, so I'll take it.
Are you? Where does it say though?
288. Next closest is Luke with 282. Or
Yeah,
no,
I'm feeling pretty good about
Hunter
my
is
team.
293.
For week 1, you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, my team starting lineup, then I'll read the bench. It's Joe Burrow, Derrick Henry, Aaron Jones, Deebo Samuel, Cortland Sutton, TJ Hawkinson, Allen Robinson. Currently, Chris Godwin is in my super flex spot for whatever reason. Did I draft a second quarterback? I did, right? Oh, yeah, Kirk Cousins. Okay. And then kickers are Tyler Bass and Maher. I got Nick Bosa, Eric Kendricks, and Harrison Smith. Apparently, I'm a Vikings fan as my defensive guys. Then I got Cordell Patterson, Kareem Hunt, Rashad Penny, Tyler Algier, Alan Lazard, and the GOAT, Randy Bullock, on my bench. Luke, what's your team?
Patrick Mahomes, Antonio Gibson, Elijah Mitchell, Tyreek Hill, DK Metcalf, Mark Andrews, George Kittle, Kyler Murray, Matt Prater, Young Ho Koo, Chase Young, Bobby Wagner, Kyle Hamilton. And then for the bench is Jared Goff, Damien Harris, Marquez Valdez-Scantling, Devontae Smith, George Pickens, Jameson Williams, and Dustin Hopkins.
I got Josh Allen, Zeke, ETN, Jalen Waddle, Amon-Ra, Kelsey, Bateman, Hurts, McPherson, and Lutz at kicker, Cam Jordan, Alua Khan at linebacker, Minka at defensive back. Then I got Danny Derps, Davis Mills, J.K. Dobbins, James Robinson, Thielen, Njoku, and Boswell.
Sound like winners to me. I am projected now for 295 points in week 1.
Fucker.
Yeah, I'm jacked about it. Apparently, Maher's not projected for any, even though he's the only kicker on the roster. So get on it, sleeper.
Doesn't Jacksonville doesn't have a kicker, or Indianapolis doesn't have a kicker? One team doesn't have a kicker right now. I think it's Jacksonville.
Maybe. I mean, is Urban still there, just kicking them? Colts definitely do. They got Blankenship, and then they have to cut the other guy, like Verity or whatever. Or is Verity somewhere else? I don't even know. Vinatieri's still just sleeping there. Yeah. How do you feel about that draft? I don't know. Talking about fever dreams, that's kind of what that was.
I had fun.
But
I had fun until I was slandering for being correct about cheesecake.
What's up with that, man? I feel like you repressing some deep issues or something.
You got some trauma with
It's
cheesecake,
called
Trevor?
cheesecake. The name is already disgusting.
No.
What are we?
I feel like
here?
I feel like that's the best name.
No.
I had some.
Do you like cake? Do you like cheese?
Cake is overrated. Let's be real here.
Unless it's ice cream cake or cheesecake.
Yeah, I don't disagree with that.
Ice cream cake is very good, I will say.
Add some dairy to it and you're good to go.
Cotton candy cheesecake is very good.
That sounds like too much.
Mm-mm.
No.
The more sugar, the better. That's what I wanted to bring up about cheese. The nacho cheese that you get at games.
Mm-hmm.
The more radioactive neon color it is, that's the more I like it.
Yeah, 100%. It can't be perfect yellow. It needs to be almost like the Packer yellow, like a little orange in there.
Yep.
Yeah, I think I'm with you there. Thanks, Randy.
This has been Flurry Sports.
Great food draft. We were going to start doing food tier maker stuff. We should get back to that because that's all this was.
Mm-hmm.
We could have anything going in the background. Next time we'll have Jurassic Park going, and then we'll draft the best fries or something. I don't know.
I
I
have
think that works.
lots of hot takes on foods, I've been told in my life.
Yeah, we
Tonight
talked a little bit
was
of
just a
fast food.
preview. Just a preview.
No eggs, or I think no milk's a pretty common one.
Let us
Tomatoes,
know in the
no.
comments what's your hot food take. I want to see these.
What was the hottest take of the stream for the people who watched
Cheesecake.
the whole thing? I think the cheesecake.
God, no way. No
Yes.
shot.
Like, I disagreed with almost everything Luke had to say tonight, but I think that was a very hot topic there.
In terms of what we were actually doing the show about, our fantasy draft, Coach accidentally took CeeDee Lamb over Cooper Kupp. That might be the hottest take of the night.
Took CeeDee Lamb over. Oh, yeah, okay. For some reason in my brain that registered as CeeDee Lamb and Amari Cooper for whatever reason. But you're right. Yes. What else? How similar were your guys' teams then? Because you started like the exact same. I think
They weren't that similar.
Yeah, I think we kind of shied off.
you both did go back to back kickers though later.
Yeah, because obviously we ran out of Jake took Pitts instead of a quarterback. So everybody, if it had been Pitts and Kittle there, Luke and I would have gone 2 quarterbacks, 2 tight ends, back to back.
Mm-hmm.
You also took Goff and Jones next to each other. That was kind of the same tier. Couple linemen. Interesting. Well, I have no idea how I feel about anything that was said tonight.
Ooh, best milkshake.
Best milkshake. Do you guys call them milkshakes or do you just go shake? Like if you're getting
I don't know. I don't really get milkshakes, because I don't like milk.
Right. Does like a shake from Culver's, like with their custard, does that count under the same thing for you or no?
No,
that's different.
That's ice cream.
I feel
not, but
that's true. Actually, it's for sure not ice cream. That's like the whole thing.
No, that's the category.
But
Cousins is super underrated because the ice cream they use is like literally stuff from soft serve.
I honestly did not even know they had ice cream.
They do. But the number one overall, there's a place in Palm Springs, California at the base of the mountain called Tyler's. Great burgers, best shakes and or malts of all time, will not be matched.
There's a place in Duluth called the Portland Malt Shop.
Ooh.
And those are my favorite. And spelled SHOPPE. So it's all old timey and like doing too much, but it's super fucking good.
That's fair.
And from there, I would get like coffee, salted caramel, malt. If that counts, that's what I would do. Very good.
Well, no, because coffee.
Oh yeah, you said you did like coffee. That might be the hottest take for me.
No, it's because I worked.
Not good.
My first job was in a Dunkin' Donuts, so every time I smell coffee, I want to throw up.
That's the best part of coffee is the smell.
That's the worst part.
That is the best part.
Yeah, for sure.
Cheesecake doesn't look so stupid now, huh, Zach?
I don't know. I feel
smell of coffee being the worst has to be ahead of cheesecake.
I think
Come on.
That's true.
I think that eggs is a worse take than coffee.
I kind of understand how like eggs could be ruined for a person though. Like if you get it and it's like too runny, I feel like that could put you off forever.
Or if you have like scrambled eggs every day for breakfast as a kid, that's what happened to me.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not sure if I've had a bad cheesecake.
Never.
You haven't had enough cheesecake then.
Well, how do you feel? And we're going to stay here until this gets resolved. How do you feel about things with like a cream cheese icing, like cinnamon rolls with cream cheese icing on it? Is that bad too?
I have a weird relationship with cream cheese.
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Let's get to
it works on like some red velvet cakes. Red velvet cake is the best cake there is. That's not close.
What red velvet cake does it not work on?
If it's a really bad I'm saying like cream cheese works on red velvet cakes, but it doesn't work on like other items. That's what I'm saying. So like
not
cream cheese,
roll.
I like it on cinnamon rolls and red velvet, but other stuff I'm like, get that shit away from me.
I like cream cheese and bagels.
Same.
But not the frosting.
True. What's your favorite cream cheese for a bagel?
Regular cream cheese. But I like load it up so like the bagel ends up being from this to like this.
That's how It's a chain. So did you have like a Big Apple bagel in Lacrosse or no?
We have one in Green Bay.
Green Bay. They have it was like a blueberry cobbler bagel.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think I would get like a honey cinnamon cream cheese, and it's like that too.
Mm-hmm. They have the cheddar bacon bagels too that are good with the cheddar bacon cream cheese.
I did that with a jalapeno, either cream cheese or bagel.
Maybe that's what I was thinking, jalapeno cream cheese.
Trevor, do you like cream cheese on bagels?
I have never had cream cheese on bagels.
What the?
I'm not a big bagel guy. Like French toast, sunny side up eggs,
I'm a big
pancakes.
bagel guy.
Waffles are overrated. Don't get me started on waffles.
Hard
People need to
disagree.
settle down.
Hard disagree.
Same here.
Waffles are the best breakfast food.
That is false. That is just unequivocally false.
That is false, but I'm not mad at Luke, and I'm mad at you.
Waffles and peanut butter.
I can't avoid this. Luke can say Matt Ariza did nothing wrong, and he would get less flack than me.
I'm confused by Luke's takes, but
I have
anger towards you.
Timeout. I need to make a disclaimer on something.
Are you going to say this is all like? If you say this is all a joke, then I'm shifting my hatred to you.
No. Trevor just brought up Matt Arazi or Rezo, however you say his name. I believe on our last Lombardi sweep, I said like 3 times that I wanted him on the Packers. And I think 6 hours later, the news came out. So I don't want him on the Packers anymore.
For whatever reason, you kept talking about how he parties over and over. Can you explain that?
Yeah, that is true.
Me?
Yeah, you did. You kept saying, you kept high-fiving him at a party.
Must have been Janet.
Oh, must have been Janet. Janet's fault. Are you a cream cheese on bagel? Ooh, hot take. Does anybody here put butter on a bagel?
No, butter sucks.
I don't see a reason to put butter on
You confuse the fuck out of me. I don't understand how like butter's bad. Do you hate margarine as well, or do you think margarine's good? Because that would confuse me more.
They both suck.
Okay. Because that would make me.
I was hoping you would like margarine. That would be amazing.
Yeah.
I'm not a
wait. If butter sucks, so do you eat popcorn at the movie theater?
Yep.
I don't.
No,
I don't like
no
popcorn.
butter, extra salt. I load it up with salt.
Do you like peanut butter?
Love peanut butter.
Okay, good.
Crunchy or
crunchy?
I have both. Different times, different things for different things.
The crunchy peanut butter on waffles with bacon, you kind of like make it into a sandwich. It's just incredible.
Mm-hmm. Back on Luke's side. He's right. And Trevor,
that's right.
Speak again about cheesecakes?
I don't see how that's right. Peanut butter, bacon, and waffles. I don't see how that's
right.
Incredible.
Peanut butter and bacon on a burger, too, is
on
super
a lot
good.
of things, but...
And everything.
You said peanut butter on a burger?
Mm-hmm. Peanut butter and bacon on a burger. So good.
Incredible.
So good.
No,
you know what's weird?
Burgers.
There's a bar like 2 blocks from me. They put... It sounds disgusting. I tried it once and it was actually decent. They put peanut butter and mayo on it.
Oh, I can't stand mayo.
I usually can't either, but it wasn't bad. It's different. I usually hate mayo, though.
Christmas.
Trevor, do you like mayo?
Mayo's fine in small quantities. If I see the mayo running, like if you need on a sub, you need to have like a little bit of mayo on there, but not enough where I should be tasting it.
What's your go-to for condiment on a sub then, Luke? If Trevor's is mayo,
mustard. Yellow
mustard.
Yellow mustard usually or buffalo sauce if I'm getting spicy, but usually yellow mustard.
I do like the vinegar. Sometimes people put on that. I like that. I like honey mustard too.
What about Chipotle Southwest? That's gotta be up there.
That's okay. It's hit or miss. The Chipotle sauce at Taco Bell is trash.
Yeah,
I hate it.
The Diablo sauce is incredible.
It is. Yes, I think it's the one I'm thinking.
Also, I'm sorry. I don't mean to prolong the show if we're looking to get off, but
we got all the time.
Cheesy Gordita Crunch is the best fast food item of all time.
No.
Yep.
No. But I'm not mad at you.
It's right up there with the double quarter pounder with cheese.
Chris.
That's
no.
Yeah. Double quarter pounder with cheese is good.
Mm-hmm.
It's up.
I'm not sure if I'd put it
though.
At the top though. Yeah. I don't know what would be at the top though.
Frosties from Wendy's are very underrated. I don't think I put them in best, but they should be.
They got a strawberry Frosty this summer, and it tastes like strawberry milk, which neither of you have tried, but it's very good.
I've had strawberry milk before. It's solid.
Oh, you have? Yeah, like Nesquik. Fucking as fake as possible. Tastes pretty good. So do cheesecakes. This was Flurry Sports. What should they comment, guys? What's the one takeaway?
What's your hottest food take? I want to read them.
Hottest food take. That is good. Yeah, let us know if you guys have any hot food takes. We will be live tomorrow night, I guess, for Hard Knocks. So if you leave a bunch of food takes, we'll definitely read them on that, because that is also a show much like this where we just kind of get off topic. During the NFL season, by the way, every single Wednesday night we will be live doing a fantasy football show. We may be live some other nights as well, but definitely subscribe if you were on YouTube. Hit the bell so you are notified when you are live. Could you imagine the people that did not and they missed this conversation tonight? An hour and 40 minutes of, well, this.
I think I would rather be dead than have not heard this conversation.
Same. Whether you agree or disagree with anything that was said, I think we all walk away a little bit taller, our chest puffed out a little bit, ready to take on the day tomorrow, and we will be back for that. Let's all be a little bit more Dan Campbell tomorrow in preparation for Hard Knocks. This was Legendary Randy. Let's leave this on the screen as we leave here. So again, if you are one of the people on Twitch, your pinky's really short.
Very short.
That just the ink?
It is.
No, very short.
We love Randy 3336.
It goes. My ring finger down goes halfway up my pinky.
I don't really have much dexterity. Look at this hand. Look at that. It's like twitching. I can't do this on my hand. It's so fucked up. Can you do your one pinky?
Can you do one pinky down?
Yeah, I can't do this.
I can't do it with my right hand.
This is me trying to keep it still. It's my hands
are so fucked up.
My hands are so fucked up from football.
Wait, can you do it with both hands? With just the pinky down?
Yeah.
I can't do it with my right hand. My ring finger always goes with it.
What are we doing here? If this was an audio podcast, people would be losing their day.
This might be the first episode, actually, of the audio podcast. If you are listening, thank you for doing so. Imagine everything that's going on. Can you put your pinkies down? Let us know. Okay.
It just
Goodbye.
doesn't go. All right, I'm done.
No, we can't. We just can't use up all of our material. We have another stream tomorrow. We can't do it, guys.
Okay, I got plenty.
Yeah, we'll be back tomorrow night after Hard Knocks, giving our live takeaways of episode 4 of Hard Knocks. If David Blau's on it, I'm going to blow my brains out. Goodbye.
You're going to